Truth Serum Nation. It's your boy Joe coming back at you nonstop. Times are moving fast. So many things that are in current news and our country, the election race, the crazy Olympics. And boy, I never thought I'd live this ever to see in a million years what's been going on in our country. And with the Olympics, when the whole world is watching, just like they insulted in the opening ceremonies with the Last Supper. They had no problem showing the world the disgraced Christians and Jesus Christ. And now, all of a sudden, these Einsteins want to clear two men, gender, whatever. Now they want them to, now they're going to box women. The boys against the girls. Boxers who fail gender tests at world champions are now cleared to compete at Olympics. Duo from Algeria and Chinese Taipei have been cleared. Yeah. The International Committee has confirmed that the two boxers that were disqualified from the World Championships last year for failing gender eligibility tests will now be allowed to fight in Paris. Amin Khalif of Algeria and Lin Yu Ting of Taiwan. Yeah. I hope the girl, wouldn't it be something if the girl he's fighting beats him? But these are trained athletes. Wow. What is going on? This is the demonic globalist Olympics, and they don't stop. They're perved out. They're pervs. These globalists are perved, pedophiles. They're psychopaths. They're sitting in their $1 million mansions and they're laughing. They're laughing. That's psychos. I don't know how stuff is allowed to fly. Even watching well, they wanted to have the Olympic man that says he's a girl compete against a woman, which they're 3 seconds faster. So they put a little mini bra on. They put a little mini bra on, and then they swim. It's like, this is acceptable. They should be boycotted. They should completely be boycotted. And if Kamala Harris gets elected, you ain't seen nothing yet. It's only the beginning. It's only the beginning. You know what their key word is now? Their key word for Trump and J.D. Vance is they're weird. They're weird. They're weird. Look who's calling the kettle black. They're the weirdos over there. They're the straight up weirdos. And see, everything that they accuse, they're the guilty ones. And they're running all this gibberish. And I could give two shits about the Olympics now. I wanted to watch the track and field, but they're figuring out the ratings after that opening ceremony with all the transgender and gays making fun of Jesus and all that. This is what the International Olympic Committee approves. International Olympic Committee approves. Man. So now they got two men boxing two girls because one put a little halter bra on. So I'm a girl now, so I want to fight another girl for a gold medal or a bronze medal. Perved out globalists is what, if you just want to sum it up, they're the globalists. They control everything. They control everything under the sun. When you watch these Senate hearings, and you see these Democrats and these agency heads of these agencies behind the assassination attempt, they're globalists. They get up there with a straight face and say, F you, we're not answering that. Well, we'll get back to you on that. Yeah, until then, go F yourself. Yeah, so we'll get back to you on that. What about the shooter that had the encrypted messages on his phone? Well, we'll get back to you on that. Well, there was 3 phones with 3 apps with all the encrypted messages on there. What about the bank accounts in 3 different countries? We'll get back to you on that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Yeah. But be careful, because there might be more attempts. What is going on with them? Be careful. There might be some what? See, the thing is, though, Kamala Harris and all her little rah-rah cheerleading isn't going to help her unless they rig another election. Because Elon Musk and Donald Trump and all the other billionaires and whatever they are, they got all the videos of all the stuff. Kamala back from California and all the words that came right out of her mouth. So now they saw that. The news and Kamala saw that and they go, we're screwed. And now she's like, well, I'm changing my mind on this. And now, well, I think I'm going to change my mind about that. She's a Marxist. I'm going to change my mind about this. And, oh, well, there should be no police. I want to defund no police in San Francisco. No police. No police. She said it with her own words. Let everybody out of prison and just see what happens. I mean, she said these things out of her mouth. That's all. It's completely Marxist. Even the Marxists, I mean, have a little more class. The socialists and communists even have a little more class and scruples, because they do more or less have some of the citizens on their behalf. If it sounds crazy, but this is just total demonic Marxism that is Marxism on steroids. And I don't know, they don't want to talk about the rituals and what she proclaimed she was doing, and she was just having a good old time back in the day and running her game and all this. And then they realized the Republicans got so much video on her that they can't escape it. And what do? Well, so she had 38 Marxist positions that are recorded, 38 Marxist positions that she stood on. And now they're saying, well, she's come a long way and she's changed her mind now. Yeah. It's like saying, well, Charles Manson, yeah, he had a terrible record and everything, but let him in the house. Charles Manson said he's changed and reformed. Let him in. Give him a room. Give him an extra room in the house. Charles Manson, you could stay in the room. We got an extra room here. You could stay over. We'll sleep like babies tonight. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's paramount to that. Yeah, well, I don't stand on those positions anymore. Yeah. You see the Trojan horse come in, and then you know what the Trojan horse is all about. And then they're ready to eliminate the Trojan horse. And the horse says, no, hold on, folks. No, I'm changed. I'm not going to hurt anybody. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go back to that scum state of California that you came from. She can't hang her hat on any policy that was good. Just like Joe Biden. All they can say is now, their campaign motto now that you see that they're saying, some real knucklehead advisor said, well, we don't have much left. Let's just start calling J.D. Vance weird, and let's just start calling Donald Trump weird. Well, they're weird, and they're weird, and yeah, they're weird. Yeah. This ain't kindergarten anymore. And you can't go back to Kansas, Dorothy. You can't go back. They don't want you. They don't want you. You're a $2 whore. You can't go back. That's all. That's all there is to it. What are you gonna do? Have your little cheerleading rallies and all that, whatever. If this election isn't rigged, this is gonna be a blowout. This will be a complete blowout because the black vote, which it is weird to say, like the black vote, that she thinks she's gonna get the black vote. Them days are over. That race card bait stuff is over. It's over. There's educated people from all cultures and races, and there's black men and women on YouTube that have huge channels. They're not buying it. They're even sick they voted for Obama back then. But live and learn. Sometimes you fool me once, okay, you fool me twice, but you ain't gonna get fooled again. So I'm glad any race out there comes to a thinking sensibility and says, get these scrubs out of here. They're not even supposed to be qualified to be starting in the game. You didn't even qualify to start in the game. Somebody that got 0 delegates in the first round in Iowa and they were eliminated. 0. Bye. And she bashed Biden in that debate. Yeah. That's what you got. Whether this country will rot on the vine or the world's gone crazy, these globalists have turned everything weird. Like, they're the weird one. Their motto, the Democrats' motto is, oh, the Republicans are weird, and everything. They don't investigate. They don't even investigate assassination attempts on a former president and a candidate for the next election. They don't even do that. These hearings were a complete joke, but they'll all be subject to perjury when Donald Trump is elected. They're all going to come under the scrutiny and the letter of the law, because Ted Cruz is very sharp in his interrogations of these scums, agencies that are all Biden and globalists. And he says, is that clear? Is that your stance? Because they will revisit these. And these scumbags from the CIA and the Secret Service and the FBI, get your toothbrush and underwear. You don't think Trump's going to come back hard on them after he almost got murdered? You don't think Trump is going to come back hard on them? And this will be his last term. If he's elected, this will be his last term. So they've had him in court. They've been persecuting Donald Trump before he got elected the first time. They've been persecuting this guy for 10 years. He's going to get it all in. And he remembers everybody. He remembers everybody. Yeah. And if they could win the Senate and the House, it's over. They have a majority in both. You talk about cleaning the swamp. You'll be cleaning the swamp, but this time there's going to be prison sentences attached to it. Perjury, treason. We don't not to mention foreign affairs, espionage. The Bidens. Whoa. It's going to be very interesting. See, Donald Trump right now, prior to the election, he's just remaining cool, calm, and collective. They got nothing to stand on, so he's just sliding in. He's riding the wave. He's just chilling. Yeah, okay. Nice. They got no shot unless it's rigged. Nice. And then once he's elected, if he's elected, ooh, ooh, they'll be running for the hills. They'll be running for the hills. He ain't playing any more games. They're taking shots. They're setting the guy up. And then all you get is gibberish from the Secret Service. That's all you get is gibberish. Things that never happened in the history of the Secret Service happened that day. The FBI will get back to you, and the Secret Service will get back to you about what those encrypted messages were on the phone. Yeah, they'll get back to you. Just like that lady that for the director that she had to resign. They didn't even fire her. They haven't fired anybody yet. These globalist demons, they haven't fired anybody. They sit in front of these Senate hearing committees and they just say F you right to their faces. That's all. But when Trump's elected, they're all gone. They're all gone. So they're getting it in while they can. They're getting it in while they can. Because they realized after that debacle debate, when Biden melted down once again, they realized it was over for them. And then what happened on July 13th? Duh. Yeah, so these are all coincidences. Yeah, they're all coincidences, I guess. If the election ain't rigged, it's over for them, and people will be going to jail because Trump's a tough mofo. They took a shot at him. Every day there's a new revelation about the assassination attempt. Every day. Still nobody's been fired. Nobody. The Secret Service is trying to blame it on the local police. How whack is that? They're held to a high level of conduct. They're trying to pass the blame off to the Butler local police, where they didn't even synchronize the walkie-talkies, which is done 100% of the time. It's protocol for 9 million events. That's the protocol for 9 million events. Nah, let's don't synchronize this because they're going to be saying, hey, there's somebody over here and they're over there. And their snipers don't fire till after the kid fired. Really? That's what you're dealing with. Joe Blow public doesn't even realize what the extent that these demons will take. They don't even realize it. Whether they're just completely retarded or they're just ignorance or they're just stupefied or they have some kind of TDS, this TDS that's going around, that Trump deranged syndrome. Yeah, they have Trump deranged syndrome, where the sky is blue. No, the sky ain't blue because I don't like Donald Trump. No, the sky ain't blue. Well, listen, Tommy, the grass is green. No, the grass isn't green. No, I don't like Donald Trump. The grass is not green. Then you got the Olympics approving 2 men to box against women. Women. Because one's going to put a halter top on and say, I'm a girl. I'm a girl. Come on. I'm a girl. What is this? That's who these globalists are. They are the puppet masters. And they're laughing. They're laughing. God bless Elon Musk, who turned Twitter into X. It's X. And anybody could have freedom of speech on both sides. You see how Meta, Google, try to be real cute and say, oh, that was a staged attempt. Donald Trump assassination was a staged thing. Then they had to backtrack and say, oh no, our algorithm program malfunctioned. Why do their malfunctions always happen against the Republicans? Yeah, well, you can't even, if you Google assassination attempt on TRU, Donald Trump won't come on there. It'll be Truman or Trueluck or Truesmith. Same way they censor everybody else with these keywords. I'm not even on the algorithm. I'm not even in the game on this platform. I'm not even on the game. I'm sitting on the bench doing these videos. I'm not even in the algorithm because of the words I say. But that's why Elon Musk, he's donating a ton of money to Donald Trump. And they're going to play those videos of Kamala Harris around the clock. The words out of her own mouth. The words. You can't escape those radical policies. She made those radicals in California blush. They're like, geez, Kamala, well, they are criminals. What are you trying to do here? You want to imprison the potheads, but you want to release the murderers. What's going on here? What's going on? Yep. So the boxing match, we got two boys, Algier, and one's from Algiers and one's from Taiwan, Chinese, Taiwan, Tapai, and all that garbage and all that. And these poor girls been training their whole life. These poor girls been training for the spotlight at the Olympics. And then they got to call home and say, Ma, I'm fighting a guy with a halter top on. Yeah, the Olympic Committee just approved it. I got to fight a man. So I'll be coming home pretty soon, Ma. I'll be coming home pretty soon. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Boys fighting girls in the Olympics. They try to do it with the swimming, and then there was going to be total outrage because there was a huge spotlight on the swimming. A huge spotlight for audience, for audience viewership. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's just put a halter top on Bruce over there, and you know, they were doing it in the collegiate sports in these big colleges all over America, having these dudes competing against women in all the college, all these Democrat colleges, all these whacked out, woked out colleges. And they're having the men establish records in women's sports. They're recording the men's records while they're acting like girls in women's sports. Yeah. Maybe they should put a little asterisk near the record and say, well, it was actually a man that did this. You know, footnote there. This was a man. 6'4" and 260, and they put a halter top on him, and he broke the record by 7 seconds. So let's just clear that up. I never thought at 61 years old that any of this would be coming out. I wrote some really bizarre papers back in both of my collegiate careers about what if the dumbing down could get so dumbed down, and these perverted globalists, how far will they go? Well, you're witnessing it in elections, in the Olympics, and everywhere else on planet Earth. You witness it. You're watching it today, all unfold. So, if you want to contribute to my channel, hit the like button, share button. Links are in the description to the book and the Cash App. Help a guy out. They got me censored. They got me. I'm not even in the game. I'm not even in the game. So feel free to help a guy out. Other than that, there's crazy stuff going on. You still got to enjoy your life and be strong and be resilient, and we're just going to see how all these things unfold. So that's it, folks. You guys enjoy the summer. Stay safe, and be the kings and queens of your world. Keep fighting. There's nothing left to do now but fight. All right, folks. So we'll leave it at that. Take care.